Interviews are not about luck, they're all about strategy.
Your job can change, but your growth never stops. This is the Career Upgrade Series. Let's unlock what's next.
You heard me right. Interview is actually not luck, it is a strategy. And today, I'll share 5 steps that you can follow to ace your job interview. Stand out from the crowd, right? So, what are you waiting for? Come on, here we go. The 5 steps to ace any job interview. What are they? All right, let me show you the first one. First is, of course, you need to research about the company and the job role. Okay, not just the company, not just the job role, it has to be both. Okay, if you don't do this, I know in college, in high school, this has been taught already. Because why? Because this is the most basic thing. Okay, it gives positive or negative signal to the HR if you don't do these. So it's very important. Okay, research the company and the job role. Know their mission, know their values, whatever their challenges may be. Okay, next is this: prepare your stories. Okay, there are a lot of ways to prepare stories. I have 3 ways. If it's technical question, a non-technical question, or if it involves critical thinking. Okay, but the most common one that's being used around is actually called a STAR method. What is a STAR method? It is a structure and the way on how you're going to respond during interview. For example, S stands for situation. Okay, what you explain what the situation is. Then task. What did you do to perform uh, 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 to perform a solution, right? And then what's your action? A, what's your action? How did you resolve it? And then what's the result? Always make sure that the result is positive. Okay, that's pretty basic. STAR method. Okay, that's how you structure your answer. That's how you deliver your answer. Okay, STAR method. Another one is, of course, you need to master common questions. There are a lot of common questions out there. Like tell me about yourself. I think I've already on episode 1. I think I already explained how to answer that. Tell me about yourselves successfully, and um, and also, you know, some questions like why should we hire you? I mean, those are very very common questions. But anyway, there will be more future episodes about those common questions. So don't worry and stick around. Subscribe, follow us. Okay. Of course, it's very important. Mind your body language. That is very important. Your eye contact, for example, or your posture, or your smile. All of that actually matters because HR is actually reading not just what comes out in your mouth, but the way you handle yourself. They will know if you're lying or not based on your body language. So that is very important. Okay, that's why honesty is always the best policy. All right, and with an impact, right? You can actually ask 1 or 2 smart questions to show that you are interested for the job. Okay, so end with an impact. All right, so let's go to the myth busting time. All right, so our myth for today is this one: if you're qualified, the interview doesn't matter. Is that a myth or a fact? That is actually a myth. Okay, the fact is interviews test your communication, your confidence, the culture fit. Are you fit for the organization's culture? Just as much as skills. So, yes, it actually will definitely qualify. Okay. All right. So, anyway, if you'd like to learn more about the steps to ace any job interviews, kindly grab a copy of my book, Get a Job. It's 80% Amazon right now. So, hurry while promo lasts. I'll put the link in the description. And don't forget to leave your book reviews. Thank you so much. All right. So, Q&A. Okay, first question. What if I get nervous? Okay. Well, practice, practice, practice. Practice out loud, okay? Confidence comes actually from preparation. If you are well prepared, nothing's going to go wrong, okay, for you. Second question: should I memorize answers? I would not recommend that. No, 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 no. Don't memorize it. Prepare bullet points, not scripts, okay? Make sure you have bullet points so that it will be easier and it will be more authentic and honest for you to explain it, okay? Rather than memorizing word by word or phrase by phrase, whatever, okay? So, no, don't memorize, but make a bullet points to guide you in answering your questions. All right, question number three. What if I don't know the answer? Well, if you don't know the answer, then be honest. Okay. Share how you would find the solution. Okay. That's that's the only thing to do. Again, during interview, honesty is always the best policy. And I tell you, it will really go a long way. Okay. So be honest. All right. So what is our main takeaway for today? Okay. So preparation actually beats nerves. Okay. When you are well prepared, it actually help you to calm down during interviews. So practice, 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 prepare. Okay. See, if you follow these 5 steps, you will walk into your next interview with confidence. Okay. So, well, let me ask you a question though. Which step do you think you need to work on the most? Can you put down in the comment section? I would love to know. So comment below and don't forget to subscribe for more career upgrade tips. By the way, don't forget also to like, share, and we do have a Facebook community, The Real Upgrade. You can search that, and we're hoping that you'll be able to join us. All right. So again, upgraders, thank you so much for your time, and hope to see you on the next episode. Bye.